Hello, my loves and turtle doves. Hola, ni hao, good day. I'd like to say hello to the following places: Africa, Haiti, the Caribbean, Hawaii, Jamaica, Germany, the UK, England, Holland, the Netherlands, Canada, Ireland, Venezuela, Germany, Russia, Puerto Rico, Peru, Chile, South America, Africa, UK, Korea, China, Afghanistan, Iran, and Iraq. How you doing? I keep saying, I'm coming in just for a moment, then I'm here for an hour. I'll be here for a little bit. I was going to try that new nail color, but it turned out not to be what I thought it was. So I can't use that, so I'm going to use this other nail color. Um, I'm trying to be cool. I also have I got a lot of thoughts rolling through my head right now. I'm trying to be calm. Dealing. You know how life can be sometimes? Dealing. Why is it people that have the largest mouths, that are very cruel with their lips and with their tongue, never get a sore throat? Have you ever wished a sore throat upon a person that was continuously insulting you? Have you ever wished that? No, you don't wish that ever. Kellafornia, California 1964 has sent Granny some love mail. I'll open that in a bit. I just want to, I should have taken this off before coming on, but I wanted to come on early. And guess what? Remember when I told you I was done with my shift? Oh no. Yesterday, let's see, what time was it? Early afternoon. I can't remember what time the call comes in from the temp agency. You will be delayed for about 2 weeks. Nail polish remover. You will be delayed for about 2 weeks. I got a little bit of a thought about that. You know me. I can deal. I can deal. Hey, I've been dealing all this time, right? Um, Last Thursday was supposed to be my last day on this shift. There's this person. I'm going to be very, very careful. There's this young lady, let's just say. She's a little bit older than me, okay? I just want to be very careful. She comes over to me realizing it's my last day. Her eyes start to well up in tears, and I'm just like, people talk about me, she says to me as her eyes get red. People talk about me too. You know how I have those big goggles on, those pink goggles? They kind of cover a whole bunch of my face. I pulled them off. And I looked at her. I said, listen, I want to try to remember what I said. I said, the God in you. The God in you. I go, their spiritual eyes are shut. They see, but they can't see. So you're a God-fearing woman. Whatever's driving them, at least temporarily until they choose to repent and change their ways, sees that. Not them, that thing that is driving them. You're made in God's image. You're made in his image. So that thing hates God-fearing people. So is not exactly going to roll out a red carpet for you. I go, you are a bright light in this place. And she is. The one day she said to me, don't be afraid. I don't have a problem with you talking about Jesus. Sorry, this is not going to be a sermon. I'm just telling you what happened. No, I'm not going to say I'm sorry about that portion. I'm not. I take that back. Losing my train of thought. I see her face in my head. And I'm sorry, I'm a little bit scatterbrained because I do not like it when people, rude, obnoxious, nasty people, gang up on a little fawn or lamb that is quiet. That is a pet peeve of mine, I must tell you. You know, ever been verbally abused, ganged up upon, talked about, bullied? Not only bullying on the schoolyard, there's something called workplace bullying as well. And other chickens will join in with it because they're kind of nervous about it and they don't want to have people talking about them and make them have an uncomfortable 8 or 10 long hours. It's a long time to deal with hatred, 8 to 10 hours, but I digress. And she didn't care what the chickens think. Reached her arms out. She's making this ball. I'm gonna hug you. I think she was making a huge statement and she was scared to hug me. If I hug the one that the negative chickens don't like, oh, they're going to give me a hard time, but she did not care. So getting back to why all of a sudden, at the last possible moment, I'm being told this, that they aren't, quote, they aren't completely set up for the third shift. I think it's for her. I know you think I'm nuts. I think it's for her. She's been there for a very, very, very long time. The cotton balls. She's been there for a very, very long time. You know, I cannot believe that people in their 50s are acting so damn stupid, are acting like they're back on the schoolyard. You can tell, though, you can tell the bully of high school as an old lady. Oh, you can tell how she was in high school and how she behaves in that workplace, in that kind of an environment, in a blue-collar environment. Oh, you can tell. The way you acted as a kid, apparently you haven't learned your lesson, so that carried off into your adulthood. I find it kind of interesting that someone that wants to be a pain in my backside, when alone out at break time, wants to show me, the same person wants to show me pictures of their grandchildren. It's like, well, what is this? This doesn't even make any sense to me. Dr. Jekyll and Ms. Hyde. It doesn't even make any sense to me. Can people learn just to love one another? Just love. Just love. Could you please learn to love? Almost done taking this off. I have this kind of, it's not quite black, it's not quite gray. I've been wanting to use a dark polish for a little bit of a while. So we're going to go away from this kind of a pinky color, pink or rose color, over to this darker color. It's a Sally Hansen brand as well. I hate to see people silently suffering at the hands of others. That bothers me to no end. It bothers me to no end. I don't really give a rat's patootie, you know, about what you say. You know, I can deal with anything. Look, when your mother commits suicide, honey, you can deal with anything. I'm telling you right now, the Bible says hardened to difficulties, you know. He takes that instrument and makes that threshing instrument into a sort of a reaping instrument, not an exact quote of scripture. But yes, I've said this before. I was always the one in school, and here comes the new kid looking nervous and everything, to gravitate to that person sitting alone. I don't know why he made me like this. I don't know why I'm like this. You know, doesn't make me poly perfect. Are you freaking kidding me? Life on this side is too short. It takes so much effort to be nasty. It takes so much effort to have the vein popping out of your neck for you to be sitting there, just really kind of beating the crap out of somebody with your tongue. It takes a lot of effort to be evil and nasty and rude. It takes a lot of your strength and effort. Why are you going to do that? Anyways, I'm sorry, my friends. Old grandma is on the side of Jane and John Doe. Dollar Tree, Walmart discount section. The invisible woman. The one that isn't noticed, let's just say. I like to bring her up forward and hug her and let her know it's going to be all right. That you are beautiful right where you stand. You're a wonderful person. People need to stop looking at the outside shell of a person, the skin tone of a person, the weight of a person, and look at the heart of each and every human being and learn how to love. According to the scriptures in the book of Revelation, this world is going to get colder. I've said this before, I'll say it again. The scriptures, off of the book of Revelation, those words are jumping off the pages of our Bible and into full fruition as you see the coldness of men's hearts. All designed by your enemy and my enemy to discourage you. To try any and all things to get you to stop reading that book, to keep you off of your knees. After the family, have parents and children at each other's throats. Many people, they see, but they can't see what's being driven silently like smoke. You see a door and you'll see smoke and there's a huge fire behind it. They say, if you think there's a fire, you touch the door. If it's warm, don't open it. Let oxygen in because the fire will come in and destroy you. Well, that's how that enemy works. Silently and crafty in the background. This is why I choose to love. Because God loves the nastiest of people, with the worst attitudes. He loves the person. He loves the person. He just doesn't like what I think or do sometimes. It's an equal playing field for each and every human being on this earth. Every human being on this earth is given an opportunity to change their ways. Will we change our ways and be perfect? No, we will not, because we're still in this thing. But I just wish, for goodness sake, someone could just take a breath and look and see what they're doing and how they're affecting someone else, how they're hurting someone else, how someone's running to the bathroom stall to cry because of what you've done. Could you just stop doing that? Because I'll tell you what, people call it karma. Every once in a while, the person likes that gets to be on the receiving end of what they dole out in cruelty. They get to be on the receiving end of their cruel behavior. It feels jolly good and fun to be gaining popularity with a bunch of chickens. And for what? I'm popular because I'm being cruel and I'm being a jerk. Is that any good reason to be popular? Could somebody answer? Is that any good reason to be popular? Hurting and bringing some poor little woman, an itty bitty little thing, to tears? Now, this has been boiling in me for a couple of days now. I'm trying to be cool. I'm popular because I'm mean and nasty to a person. Whoop-de-freaking-do to you. I know I got a little amen corner saying amen to this. There have been a lot of people that have been dealing, whether you dealt with it in grammar school or high school or a little club, these little cliques. I cannot stand cliques of people. I cannot stand that. You know, like-minded robotic people looking ridiculous. You know, everyone just trying to be exactly like somebody else. It is way cool to be individual. It is so cool. I know a 56-year-old grandma isn't cool, but it is way cool to be an individual. You know, to have your own style. I will be a clique of one. If that's what I will be a clique of one if that's what it takes. I'm gonna be a clique of one, you know. That's the clique I'm gonna be in, okay? Are you all sticking your tongues at me now? Got my 3 times magnification dollar store, Dollar Tree glasses so I can see what this says. Sally Hansen magnetic nail color. Now there's a magnetic feature to this. I think there's even a magnet on top of this. I thought this was very interesting. Thank you so very much. Someone knows what I'm saying. Thank you very, very much. But I know this seems like an unattractive tone, but I'd like to try it. It's just something different. But yeah, rah, rah, Granny's on your side. Rah, rah, Granny's on your side. Yes, I am. With the probably 2 people that are watching. But this business has got to stop. I mean, it had to get to the point where even now that's a big deal. Bullying, you know, that's a big deal for children. I got a little news. Adults do this ridiculous behavior, my friends. Grown-ass women, grandmothers, do the same thing. Gee, I wonder where the grandchildren learn that from. You know. True enough, your children listen to what they listen to what your words, but they watch more what you do than what you say. You know, I mean, they're listening to what you say, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. You know, I can tell you this polish is I don't know, purple all day long, right? This polish is purple. It's purple. Watch. Let me. This polish is purple, and then you're just looking at me, and you're like, wait a minute, that looks like a charcoal color. Is that a stupid example of it? I don't know what else to say. All right. I just have one single light. I just felt like being in the bedroom and having my hind end be on the bed. Why am I wearing the sparkly dress? Because I felt like it. I know. She's being now. Oh, she's going too far now. She's being a smart aleck. Come on, now I'm just playing. Let me put this top on this stuff. Nail polish remover. Yeah, I'm me and this little us 2 little old ladies sitting there on a Thursday, getting ready to leave, crying, looking at each other. I'm looking at her sweet little face, itty bitty, tiny little things, eyes all red around the edge, tears coming down. Oh, this is where I said, you know, about your thoughts. I had a thought. Okay, I'll tell you. I had a thought about doing a dive. You know, the dive of the '70s, earring off, Vaseline on. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, then I would have been looking just as stupid, right? You know, I'm like, no, don't do that. Console, leave them alone. Console, leave them alone. Anyways, we're going to try to do a few fingers of this. This is no big deal. It's like I say before, it's never about whatever. It's about conversation. And normally I'd be doing a lot more to these acrylics before I apply polish, but for the sake of time. We go ahead and give it a try, as mommy would say. Let's give it a try. Oh, there are some days she's been gone for so long. She's been gone for so long, but you ever have something remind you of someone that's gone on? A scent, an item in a store, a food item, a song. Goodness gracious. And you say, well, you're all old and everything. Your mom's been gone for a very long time, this, that, and the other thing. I understand that. I really understand that, but I still miss her. This may sound kind of stupid about my mom, but this is going to sound weird, a mini me. A mini me. From the knee down, my little stick legs. From her knee down, she had the little itty bitty. We had our little itty bitty toothpick legs from the knee down, and from the knee up, big. you know, if you have a good relationship with your mother, she's your mom, and you respect her authority as being your mom. But there's a part of her that's your friend. There's a part of her that understands you better than any other human being on the planet. It's not only because they've been with you your whole life, it's because they're related to you. That mother, daughter, mother, son thing, instinct, whatever you want to call that, it escapes me now. But I want us in the year. It's 2000. I can't, still, even though it's 16 years into 2000 and blah and 2000 and blah, 2016. 2016, and the devil is still running around with the same old raggedy MO, method of operation. Throw a rock and hide his hand. This is why chickens, whether negative or happy chickens, by me, are treated with love. I was running around with my stinky little self until God got a hold of me. So who in the world do I think I am, right? I'm not backpedaling. I'm just saying, you sit back and everyone's given an opportunity. What does he call it? A free moral agency, the Father does? You choose. Choose this day whom you're going to serve. No, it doesn't mean we're running around with a turtleneck dress on all the way down to our ankles with a 40-pound Bible running around acting like, look at how holy and, ooh, look at how clean and holy I am. No way, Jose. That's the mistake some believers, that can be obnoxious make. You are not going to guilt a person into the kingdom. And just like at the very end, we face him one-on-one. This is just my humble opinion of, in my beliefs, believe what you will. But in my beliefs, you go up there and you face him by yourself, an audience of one. And your crew and your hanging partner that giggled and laughed as you did the things that you did to hurt somebody are not going to be there to usher you in or pat you on the back. This is why he gives us an opportunity to get ourselves straightened out. It's an individual thing. Okay, you see. It's got kind of a silver shine within it. And the reason why I'm choosing this is because it'll just go with everything. Probably change my mind after a couple days. You know how women are. Yeah, real talk, my friends. Let's see what else is happening. Daughter-in-law is doing good. Son is doing well. Grandbabies are getting so big. Unbelievable. Isn't it amazing? You're holding a 7, 8, or 10-pound baby in your arms, and a year later, you're saying words and running around. Some are running around, depending on their progress. I'll do one more. I don't know why I feel the need. This is a totally different subject, talking about clothing and things like that. Lately, on the weekends, I feel like just dressing up a little bit. My little mini vacation weekends, if you will, doing ordinary things. I sit, and it sounds kind of crazy, I sit and question myself about myself. Ever do that? Why am I doing this? Okay. I'm just gonna. Wow. Child, that dried very quickly. That's amazing. Sally Hansen magnetic nail color. Wow. Hold on. Let's continue with the other hand, shall we? I was concerned about opening Kelly's package and making a hot mess of everything. Let's try to finish it up. I didn't want to be on. I mean, I honestly didn't want to be on at all. Not that me being on is some big freaking deal. There's a million YouTubers to watch. But I've been praying, and I got to be super duper extra prayed up before I step into those doors tomorrow morning. Because what's going to happen? Well, I got to be careful saying that. The possibility of may happen is, oh, goodness gracious, we're so glad that woman is gone, and here I come. Hi! You're not rid of me yet. I go over to the woman that was crying. Dun, 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 we go pouncing around, holding parts in our hands and safety gloves. Dun, 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 stomping with my pink boots. Get out of the way. Yeah, I'm a hot mess. Oh no! Yep. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah. Be careful, workplace, high school and grammar school bully. Be very, very careful. Why am I saying that? Because a person that's been shoved around, by the time they stand up for yourself, here comes a hurricane. all those feelings of discomfort and tears and running to the bathroom and crying and all that other business, it's all churning. It's just like that. Here comes a warm and a cold front together, right? It's all been churning in your belly for weeks, for months, for years, perhaps. And all of a sudden you go, boom, and you go, ah, Careful. Goodness gracious. But so I'm just gonna clock in. Find out what I gotta do and do it. And that's it. But you are my Dr. Phil's and mostly Dr. Phyllis's, where I get to come on here and air out. Why are you going to let the devil get the best of you? Either side of the equation. It's called divide and conquer. Y'all know that. If I can get this group of people upset, and then get this other group of people upset, and have them arguing amongst each other, then, you know, as that slithering little enemy sneakily in the background, is exactly what he's doing. With families and the things, you know, the folks I mentioned earlier. He's pulling the quarterback sneak on millions and billions of people and got all kinds of different groups of people at each other's throats, and it's him in the background. Trying to drag as many people as he possibly can to the very warm place in the center of the earth. Oh, yes, indeed. Every trick in the book. Oh, trust me, that thing has been here way before your great, 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 great grandmammy and granddaddy. You know, that thing is very smart. So why don't I go on ahead and create division amongst groups of people? Let me point out, let's major on what's different about one another, except what we all have in common. You know, have you noticed that? Get people's just separating themselves from one another. What do you think that is? I know I sound like I'm crazy, but I think there's something to that. If I can get the apples to be mad at the oranges, and if apples and oranges being mad at each other gets them put into the pot to be made fruit salad out of, I want them in the fruit salad bowl. But I gotta, you know, they wouldn't obviously go into the salad bowl to be destroyed, you know, and pit them against one another. I know that's a stupid example, but I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Pretty cool. We shall put some clear on to seal the deal. Yes. Kelly, I'm sorry. Kelly, California with a K. Kella Fornia 1964 to be opening your love mail after ranting. Yeah. Yeah. My son, I got to be careful. I can't share too much about my son, but let's just say when he was young and given a difficult time, when he was a lot younger. He wasn't exactly the type back then to want to hold hands and sing Kumbaya. Yeah, you know, nothing to laugh about, but oh brother. I'm just applying a clear coat over this. And then we shall open Miss Kelly's package. Y'all keep the old lady in prayer. You know, it's kind of funny. Even when I was telling y'all, oh yeah, I'm done, I had this weird feeling in the pit of my gut. 4 more nails to go of this clear coat. Kelly's channel will be linked in the description bar below once this turns over into a YouTube video. YouTube, will you stop stop unsubscribing people automatically? You're driving the YouTube community a little bonkers. I keep resubscribing and resubscribing and resubscribing. People are probably saying, my goodness gracious, this woman has subscribed to me 3 times. And this reply deal where you're having, a lot of people are having, well, a portion of folks are having trouble, replying. Replying to comments, excuse me, replying to comments. Hi, Betsy, Wetsy, and Marnie Causey. Grandma Cheap Cheap, when you eventually see this. How you doing? Well, there you have the finished product. It's not as exciting as a ravishing red or what I thought was a silver, which was not a silver. Okay. Adjust myself. You're going to try to open that box with wet nails? Yep, because we can always do them over. Okay, hold on. Handy dandy scissors. Thank you so very, very much, Miss Kelly. Thank you so much. And she's not playing around, by golly. She's got this bad boy taped up really good. Pardon any odd noises. Get that right? I gotta be careful. Why don't I just go to the side here and get that lid off? I just wanna... Goodness gracious. I am going to empty this right on my bed. I have to do it this way. Forgive me. Forgive me. Why? I'm trying to protect her privacy, her address. Goodness gracious, woman. Goodness gracious. There's a note here, which I may or may not share. Excuse my messy writing. Arthritis is bad in her hands. Oh, yes, indeed. I understand, honey. Your handwriting actually looks a heck of a lot better than mine. Thank you for your friendship and your videos. They brighten my days. You brighten my day, sweetheart. Trying to... You got ESP. Look how well they go with the nails. This goes with the nails. Now this is so pretty. Thank you so very much. I really love this thing. I love the colors in this. Thank you so very much. Hold on, let's put this. They are so pretty. You see, my friends, no, love still exists in this world. It has nothing to do with gifts. It's just the thought behind it. That's the love. Thank you so much, Kelly. Isn't it beautiful? Look at the print on this. Thank you so much. I love these. They're so pretty. I'm an emotional roller coaster. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, Kelly, this is so cute. I love miniature little things. Look at this. It's a cup and saucer, right? It's a itty bitty, and it's a candle. Oh my gosh, how cool is this? Goodness gracious, woman, how cool is this? Oh, I love this. Oh my gosh. Mocha cafe latte. This is awesome. I got a little itty bitty little shelf right over here with little miniatures. Guess where this is going? Thank you so much. Isn't that the cutest little thing? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, sweetheart. That is so cute. I'm sorry. I'm acting like a baby. It is cute. Oh, goodness gracious. You could be what? You could be next. I'm sorry. I was just reading the tag on there. What's this? I'm sorry. I'm supposed to hold things up. I keep thinking you're sitting here. Oh, can you see this? I'm so sorry, my friends. Oh, they're so cool. Oh, come on now. Girl, thank you so much. My goodness gracious, woman. Oh, they are so cool. You ever get just a little bit of a different attitude? Excuse me just a second. These are uber cool. Thank you, Kelly. I love these. I love the shape of them. Oh my goodness gracious, woman. Like I said, Kellafornia1964. Her channel is going to be listed below. Thank you so much. I love the pink color. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm going to be not going to be a crybaby. Gonna unwrap this. I hope I didn't forget anything, sweetheart. Oh, hold on. I sure did. Wait a minute. Hold on. Before I unwrap that, I apologize. Oh, what? Yes! It's a book light, my friends. I love this thing. Sometimes I like turning, okay, you know, I'm trying to save electricity. And I like turning everything off except for that little spotlight right there. This is perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. See how it says book light on there? Thank you so much. I'm sorry about that. When I emptied the box, it slid beside me. And this is coconut time. Where did I put those glasses? Child, I'm pretending I can see. Y'all know I can't see without these $500 glasses. Hee hee. Coconut time verbena or verbena. Moisture rich cleansing bar. Oh, Bath and Body Works. Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. I hope I didn't miss anything. And now we'll open this. Oh my gosh. What? Girls? Kelly. Kelly, you're going to make me fall off this bed. Oh my gosh. Fast hair straightener. I saw a video, I forget who, they had something similar. And I thought, wow, that's pretty cool to come in the form of a brush. Can you believe this, ladies? Hold on, let me just turn this around so you can see this properly. This was very generous of you, Kelly. Thank you so very much. Thank you for everything, but my goodness gracious, woman. Have never had anything like this before. We'll have to try this. And in a pink girly girl color. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh. And there you have the buttons on the side. Yes. Remember I was telling you about how you have the straightener and you got the buttons sort of in between and you're trying to adjust the dial and quite frankly trying to see the temperature? Well, this particular item has things on the side. This is amazing. Thank you so very much. Kelly, thank you so very much for everything that you have done. This was very, very generous of you to do and so kind. Thank you so very much. This is just amazing. My friends, I feel a little bad that I got upset earlier, but I'm not maybe my tone, but not for what I said, some of the words that I said at least. The least of these. The Master and the King of the Universe talks about the least of these. What are the here come the people wanting to donate in the church and back in the biblical times. That one story where the person is kind of the big shots of the day. Look at me, look, I'm about to give a big old amount here in the church basket, so to speak. And here comes a little widow with her what? 2 mites, something like this. And the father looked over, Jesus looked over and said she gave all. She gave more than anyone else, even though it was a little bit, because she gave all. The least likely giving the most. Isn't that something? Oh, don't get me teary-eyed, Miss Kelly. Don't get me teary-eyed. Dealing with all the things that you're dealing with. And then for you to extend your heart to me like this is just more than generous. I'm sorry if I'm getting sappy and some of y'all rolling your eyes at me. Thank you so very much. And a side note that is, if I can find it, I don't know if I even have it close by. Oh yes. I've had people in person and about 4 or 5 people ask me about the lippy. That's why I'm lipstick-less. It is an Avon product that was gifted to me, and it's in the Vixen, Vixen color. I've had people even say to me that they, could you order it for me? people around me, let's just say. It's an Avon product. And so I go online. This color is discontinued. I found that I contacted the company. And they said it would cost too much to reintroduce or to reintroduce the product and to keep. They don't even have excess. You know how they have inventory, overage of inventory. They don't even have any. And they suggested another color. Basically, this is a raisin color, like the color of a raisin. Any deep raisin color will suffice. Matter of fact, there was this other color that I tried many months ago, and I think it might have been a Wet n Wild product that was very similar, and it was called Raising the Roof. Y'all remember that? Raising the Roof. I don't have a mirror handy. We'll wing it. Why not? Y'all know I'm crazy. They had another Vixen color in their line. If you go to the Avon website, I actually emailed these people and they were very kind. They emailed back and like what I just explained to you. It's no big deal. It's just a lipstick. It's just fun. We don't put lipstick and things above the master now, do we? Of course not. Okay. It'll probably be crooked, but oh well. Oh yeah. I went online to look for the color beyond the website. There was one left. I think it was on Amazon. I think it was $5.99, but the shipping cost was almost the same amount. I refuse. I really wanted to get it to have another one on hand, but I thought, what in the world am I doing? You know? But there was actually only one left. Do you ever see that? You feel all of a sudden, there's only one left. I should have it. And then you go, well, wait a minute. Come back to reality. You're not going to do that. But anyway, that's the color. VIXEN, Vixen. It's discontinued. I don't know where. I'm pretty sure that a few people do have this, but any raisin color or deep purple color, you can even get a deep purple and blend with a little bit of brown and come up with the same color. It's just a dark lipstick. All right, my friends. Thank you for being my doctor, my psychologist, from saving me from going to people. You know, sometimes I come on and I'm feeling pretty poo-poo. I'm feeling pretty poo-poo. But there's your alternate nail color. It didn't come out that bad now, did it? This is kind of annoying. Hold on a second, I can't see you. All right. If you're wondering about the hair, that hair doesn't look quite as bright or quite as white. The shampoo that I showed you on the last video has, for people with blonde or basically white hair, has a purple tinge to it. So I had it in my hair. It's a shampoo and conditioner. I let it sit on my hair just a little bit too long. And actually, accidentally, this is a total accident of a different shade of color, which is a gray with a hint of purple, and I absolutely think it's pretty cool. Should I turn the light on again? Yeah, this is no planned incident right here. Hold on. You see that? I don't know if you can see, but I do. Yeah, like I'm gonna give some big fake dramatic. Yes, I came up with this this idea for this great color. No, I left my shampoo too long on my head. And I'm in Sally's, and this lady liked the color. It's got nothing to do with look at me. I'm just telling you what happened. And I've got my 2 little boxes of bleach over there, so it'll be going bye-bye, but I think maybe on purpose we'll do that again. Oh, thank y'all for bringing a smile to my face. Hello, 19 viewers. I hope I didn't upset you with my rant or whatever way you want to call that. Kellafornia, Kellafornia 1964. Your channel, her channel will be linked once this becomes a video in the description bar. Please go over and check her out. I'll see you next time. Wish me luck tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much.